Bitcoin is surrounded by noise, opinions, headlines, fear, hype. But beneath all of this noise is a simple technology doing exactly what it was designed to do. Most people do not reject Bitcoin because they studied it deeply. They reject it because of myths. Today we will replace myths with reality. Bitcoin is not owned by anyone. It does not promise profits. It does not care about opinions. It is simply a system. Understanding that system changes everything. In this session by Institute of Crypto, we will separate fear from facts and myths from reality. Bitcoin is new. It is disruptive. And it challenges traditional financial systems. Whenever something challenges existing systems, misinformation spreads faster than understanding. Myths are created not because Bitcoin is complex, but because most people never take the time to learn how it actually works. Myth 1: Bitcoin is a scam. This is one of the most common myths. Bitcoin is not a company. It has no owner. There is no CEO. It is open-source software running on a public blockchain that anyone can verify. Scams use Bitcoin's name. Bitcoin itself is not a scam. Myth 2: Bitcoin is only used by criminals. This myth comes from early headlines. The reality is simple. Every financial system is misused at some point. Cash, banks, and online payments included. Today, Bitcoin is used for payments, savings, remittances, and institutional investments. Illegal usage is a small fraction of total activity. Myth 3: Bitcoin has no real value. Many people say Bitcoin has no value because it is digital. But value does not come from physical form. Bitcoin offers scarcity, global transferability, and censorship resistance. Its value comes from utility, security, and trust. Myth 4: Bitcoin is too volatile to matter. Yes, Bitcoin is volatile. But volatility is common in early-stage technologies. Short-term price movement does not define long-term relevance. As adoption grows, volatility naturally decreases over time. Myth 5: It is too late to buy Bitcoin. Many people believe they missed the opportunity. The reality is that Bitcoin adoption is still in its early stages globally. Very few people truly understand or use it today. In investing, time in the market often matters more than perfect timing. Myth 6: Governments will ban Bitcoin. Bitcoin is decentralized. Some governments restrict access or regulate usage, but the Bitcoin network itself does not depend on any single country. For over a decade, Bitcoin has continued to operate regardless of regulations. Myth 7: Bitcoin is bad for the environment. This is a complex topic. Bitcoin mining uses energy, but it also encourages the use of renewable and excess energy sources. The environmental impact is nuanced and cannot be reduced to simple headlines. Myth 8: Bitcoin can be hacked. The Bitcoin network has never been hacked. What people call Bitcoin hacks are usually exchange failures, scams, or poor security practices. Technology is not the weak point. Human behavior is. Myth 9: Bitcoin has no future. Bitcoin has existed for more than a decade. It continues to grow in adoption, infrastructure, and global recognition. Trends show development, not decline. The danger of believing myths. Believing myths leads to fear-based decisions, missed opportunities, and poor risk management. Education replaces fear with clarity. The role of education markets do not reward emotions. They reward understanding. Education reduces mistakes and builds confidence over time. How to evaluate Bitcoin information. Before believing any claim, ask: who is the source? What evidence is provided? Is fear or hype being used? Critical thinking is essential in Bitcoin. Key takeaways. Bitcoin is not perfect, it is not a scam, and it is not magic. It is a financial tool that requires responsibility and knowledge. Bitcoin does not need belief, it needs understanding. Myths thrive in uncertainty. Facts thrive in education. When you separate emotion from information, you gain clarity, and clarity leads to better decisions. At Institute of Crypto, we do not promote hype or fear. We promote knowledge, responsibility, and long-term thinking. If this lesson helped you see Bitcoin more clearly, subscribe to the channel for structured and honest education. Share this video with anyone who still believes Bitcoin myths, because informed discussions start with facts. In the next lesson, we will explore how to build a responsible Bitcoin strategy, step by step. Thank you for learning with Institute of Crypto.